Mostly reliable slot machine. Alright. Human gambling machines came in several forms. This is a type of slot machine where the human would insert money and try to win a snack. Players had a 78% chance of winning. Perfect for humans seeking mild financial peril. The mostly reliable slot machine is beautiful as a concept. That's up there with the Zoetrope GIF. Oh my god. They're of course referring to you getting your snacks trapped in the stupid thing. This one really limits your options, doesn't it? You also cause problems for me. Nope, you can't look around while you're sitting. Oh yeah, your camera like locks in place. There's no trees on that island, so I probably can't make a sofa ramp from that side. So I don't see myself being able to push this thing from the other side. I can only push it from going from left to right, which always knocks it over the same way. That's pretty useless. And that also seems pretty useless. Meanwhile, I have to push this to get it to go anywhere. And that puts it in the water. And that puts it in the water. I believe basically every direction does, except maybe that one. But what am I supposed to do with that? I can push against this rock to no avail. Yeah, pushing it into this rock is probably the most interesting outcome, because it at least lets me stop it and turn it around and try to do other things with it. Like this piece of shit. This useless trash. I did it. Look at me go. Look at me go. Even if I start with that mistake, I can't cross here. So I pretty much end up creating the same problem. Can go that way, but why? Yeah, they don't give me the space to run over this thing and then flip it back the way I came. And even if I did, it would be stuck here with no way to push it. Besides back the way I came again. Do they want me to make a bridge here? Yeah, they do. I did it. No, probably want to go this way and go. Yeah. Boom. One of these guys. They taunt me with the human body. The frame rate chugs when you zoom out this far. I think it's just trying to render all of it in universe is why. Just with the same graphics with no object culling or level of detail. Like, we can get away with that, right? They could not. This is like 5 FPS when you zoom out enough. Look how much ground I've covered in this game. You're always zoomed in, so you can't really appreciate it, but then you zoom out and you're like, wow, look at me go. Sense of satisfaction and all that. A heart-shaped heart. The rise in online surgery tutorials, oh no! And medical influencers led to a boom in amateur human surgery. One popular procedure was heart augmentation, which transformed the complex asymmetrical human organ to look more like a neat cartoon heart. Don't do that. that's... But obviously you can't really do like amateur heart surgery, so the whole premise is fraught. What am I hoping for here? Pushing you up doesn't do much. Pushing you that way creates the bridge. You might not have another purpose. That's pretty trash. That's pretty trash. So it's a matter of down or left. Hey, there's our bridge. Big win. And we also have this one. So many options. I was gonna say, when in doubt, push towards the rock. Tends to help. Well, that strikes me as unhelpful. Maybe downward? That stops you from going off the cliff. But now you're against the cliff, so I don't think I can do much about that. So this has a push-off spot, so we probably want both of them to go there. This is what I tried last time. But with that facing that way. And that knocks it over, and that hits the wall, and I can't retrieve it from the wall. You don't want it to go near the wall, because then you can't get it back. You can only push stuff from behind. That's one of the eternal traps in these games, and yeah, an open ocean is just a wall that's even more limiting in that you can lose the object to it. Do I already have it? I already have it. I don't know why I didn't see that immediately. I was like, there's more steps, I'm sure of it. Wait. No. No! The music's losing its mind. There are trees there. Maybe you have to create a bridge, like you have to create a dock, basically. Later. Maybe. Sorry if the controller's all clicky-clacky. I am noticing that my, the Xbox Series X style controller, because whenever I need a new controller for PC, I just usually buy the Xbox one, and I'm like, alright, let's buy the new console generation one. Like how I used my, I had two Xbox One controllers that I just used for PC, because I only played like 4 games total on the Xbox One ever. This habit came from back when I played a lot of 360 games, and the 360 was like, the controller was like the ever-present, like, de facto PC controller, essentially. And that kind of went away a little bit over time, but not entirely. Like this lets me push it across. Oh yeah! Then I thought I was going to need a raft, but I just need this to go straight. Haha! There's a rock here to push it against, even though I don't love that plan. I don't see what else I would do. But then this is bad and goes nowhere. I can't even reach over there because the... Bridge. It's becoming a thing where if you see an opportunity for that kind of bridge, you just take it. Because it's going to be what they want from you. But this is a zigzag, which creates problems for me. And now we're back at the situation where that's the island I was hoping would get me places. Maybe that just isn't the solution to that corner. Because yeah, there's only now that I'm seeing it more clearly, there's only one tree on this island, and it's one you clearly pushed to get over to here as a shortcut. It really just makes me wonder what this one's for. Oh. It's to make a raft. Ta-da! You're supposed to make it a raft. I was trying to get it over here because I was trying to figure out how to get over here. That does seem to narrow that one down to being that island. So how do I... It's like tragic that I can't get off this raft. So the only, since the raft doesn't work, the only way I'm going to get there is if I can make one log go this way, which seems unreasonable. Yeah, because even if I get it here, I can't push it up. Or I need to somehow make it go this way, lengthwise. That also doesn't seem reasonable. I don't see how I'm going to do this. Because in order to get it here, it has to push like this, right? And then that. But like I can't make a raft here, so I can't put them both in here like this. It has to go lengthwise to make a bridge. But how would I do that? How would you even do this? So how would you turn this corner? You can't turn this corner, so this corner is just an access point for me to get around. No. So what happens is the log has to be, because if it's like this, then obviously it does that. So it has to be like this, but on the stump. It has to be horizontal on the stump, because then when I push it to the next tile, it'll be standing up over there, and then I can push it in towards the lake. Wait. Is even that possible? Not really, right? No, because if you push two logs onto the same tile facing the same direction in the lake, they'll become a raft. The only way to push a tile across another, a log across another log in the water is to roll it across, but then it'll be perpendicular, so I won't be able to walk across. I don't get this one. I'm starting to think there's just one super hard optional one in every level. And there's the question of like, does it rely on me getting a new mechanic I don't know yet? There are obviously all things you can do from the get-go, but you have to know how to do them. Because it does stand out to me that there's two rocks out here that look like that you'd use them to bounce around. But there's nothing to push off of around here, so even if I make a raft in the bottom left corner, I can't actually use it to get around. Like there's no escape here. And this whole shore doesn't have a single rock, so I can't push myself into those rocks. I'm back and forth a bit, but yeah, I think you're supposed to like... I think it's good to like reset the island if you can't solve it. At least if you make a raft. Like, if I make a raft like that and leave it, I'm gonna make myself think that that raft is how I got there. And that's not... That raft isn't from anywhere. Nobody's riding that. This museum's dead. Nobody's riding that. Where am I? See, I was there earlier, so we just did all that, and then all that. What a... Like, it's like they specifically set out to make a strange layout for a puzzle game. That's just different from everything else. Let's see. All I have to do is push you like this, right? Oh. Nope, we're good. Briefly thought it was gonna like merge into the raft or something like that. Ambiguity. Okay, so I can just go here. That part's straightforward enough. Are there no logs here? Scream if you want to go faster. Englandland's roller coasties were told to... Oh, roller coasties are roller coaster riders. Scream if you want to go faster. Perhaps the coaster organism was hard of hearing and needed loud instructions so it knew when to speed up. Aw. They're trying. They're anthropomorphizing too many machines. What do you want from me, Mr. Tree? Wow, okay, I see what's gonna happen here. I don't know how to get there, but I see what's gonna happen. I'm gonna make a two-tile raft right here, sticking out, and it's gonna reach the rock in the middle, and that's gonna be not far enough, so I'm gonna have to go up. Then I'm gonna have to go to the right side of the raft and push off the rock on my right, and that'll take me to the left. Then I have to push on the push on the rock that's in the middle top, which is a support beam for the coaster to come back down. All of that to just make us go one tile to the left so I can get to the next island, because there's no rock right here where I'm standing. But I have not deduced how I'm actually going to make it shaped like that. I can just go around this way. Oh yeah, this one didn't put much of a fight. It looked like it was going to be hard. Keep your arms and legs inside the ride at all times. Humans were instructed to keep limbs inside the coaster at all times. Presumably this was to prevent other fairground humans from mistaking the coaster for a terrifying, giant, multi-limbed creature. Well, you already mistook it for a creature, so, Guess you fell for your own propaganda. And it wasn't even real in the first place, so it's all on you. Once again, I do not trust islands that are this easy. I'm like, what's going on? I just solved this thing in 3 seconds. That's not possible. But no, it's the pacing thing. They're just kind of like letting you have a little hope every now and then. Like, haha. Let's let them believe in themselves for a moment. Oh, what's that? They did what? Oh no. So this is a potential raft location because there's a rock here. But also, no, that's pretty much it, isn't it? If it's right here, then the support beam only pushes you towards the island again. Because I can only push off that support beam on the left. So I must have to go down there. Or not? I'm looking at the top one, and it's like, okay, so that's useless. Ah! This is pretty useless. And down, like I can't get it out of here. It's stuck. So I think I'm supposed to roll it across the raft. Which means I need this one to also go there, which also might be really easy. Yeah. Where does this take me? Ooh. That's somewhere new. This is not a puzzle island, I don't think. You must be this tall to ride the coaster. The coaster refused to waste its time on interactions with very small humans. This may have been related to force, mass, and acceleration. Larger humans weighed more and thus helped the coaster gain an exciting amount of momentum. So instead of being a safety guideline for small children who would probably fall out of the harness, it's... You are unworthy of the roller coaster. The roller coaster itself deems you unworthy and will not waste its time with your shit. Begone, tiny cretin. Or you will not be coastering this day. Okay, weird string of easy islands is freaking me out a little bit. Sup? Is this the impossible island? Did I find it? What is my goal? Go here, I guess? So I can't go here, right? It'd have to be standing straight up right here, somehow. And then pushed over. Which I couldn't do because there's a rock behind me. But I think it does have to be like, roll it across here and make a raft there in that corner, then go back. Which whenever that happens, the trajectory is so close to where we were before that it always feels like you're not going to go anywhere. But we've learned better, haven't we? Another one of those suspiciously easy islands. Oh. The No Trees Island. It has a secret. Or it is a rock island full of rocks. Ba-doop. And so we continue. Yeah, a lot of the path is surprisingly linear. You can actually tell where I've gone because there's just straight lines going the whole way. So we started there and we looped around and... Okay, this part's a little muddier because I did double back on myself a few different times, didn't I? But then, like, yeah, we went from up there to down here, looped around to there again, then down through ice, then just continues linearly. Dude, in like the last 40 minutes, I doubled my map size. Like, we're on a streak. Considering the half an hour or so before that, I felt so stuck for most of it. This is another non-puzzle island, I think? Oh, right, the exhibit. Pet Cloud. After a year spent attempting to control the weather, humans successfully domesticated clouds. These fluffy pets are still around today. They require a damp cupboard in which to nest, regular steam feeds, a saucepan in which they can rain, check yearly for cases of rainbow worm. Alright, well now you're just talking out your ass, which is probably where the rainbow worm is. Okay, you can go up at least, but this isn't looking good. Probably want to make a raft, like here or there. Oh, you're not looking good either, you're stuck. Ooh, this island looks like a real pain in the ass. If I go here, that could be the beginnings of a raft. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, I had a worse trajectory planned at the beginning. I am just going on excursions like this way more often than I expect. Oh, this is the same zone. Yeah, it's the same color palette. But there's another one of these. I could have used a few more of you in earlier parts of the game when I was wearing, as far as I could tell, I trapped myself. Now you're like on every other island. I think I have to make a raft. This won't be a bridge for you. So if I do this, I can't push it up or rotate it. So if I made it go lengthwise. Yeah, because this is standing up on that tile. They even put a checkerboard on the ground to help me a little bit. So here is where it would be standing up again, and I could just roll it up until it was a bridge. So that one's positioned to be a bridge. This one is not. So I basically just need to cross behind it. But the problem is this is the wrong direction for me to cross through here. So I need to go the other way. There's nothing to roll it into here. Or here. I need things to roll it into so I can tip it over. Because yeah, once again, it starts off by the stump, so you always have to roll it in order to stand it up again without it being just back on the stump. So I swear this is the only way to go, and that's not good because it's not useful. Oh shit. That doesn't do it. I forgot that because its stump is here, I also can't do it there. Because I can't. Yeah, no, I think I see it though. I need to roll it over the top of it. Except I can't do that either. Oh, I roll you into that, and then push you in the water, and then run. Yeah. All right, goldfish. A goldfish bowl. Don't get one. Don't put goldfish in a bowl. PSA from Stephanie. Goldfish bowls are too small to support most fish life, including goldfish, generally speaking. You get a real aquarium, or don't put life in your house that you want to watch die. Goldfish don't live very long because goldfish bowls are trash. You also don't just put something in a bowl, generally speaking. You're supposed to have like a filter. Like the water's supposed to be getting filtered continuously. You don't just get a bowl and then a fish, like, it'll live all on its own. Just gotta feed it every now and then. Like, there's so much more to it than that as far as I can tell. I don't know, my house is full of aquariums and I don't interact with any of them, but they seem like a pain. These also goldfish are boring. These gossip-loving fish were intensely curious about human activity and could not stand feeling out of the loop. Humans thus had to store them in completely clear containers to ensure they always had a good view of the interesting drama. Oh man. Oh, he did not. If fucking goldfish could speak. And knew too much about you. Oh god. No one would have them. They would hate them. I think I could use you as a bridge so that this one can have a life. This raft is useless. I can push you up. Nope, you can't do that on a raft. This goes in the water. And those both go in the water. That's pretty much just the stump. So what do I do with that? I'm back in the water. Only good plans around here, and now I've got a raft that does nothing. Welcome to the raft of nothing. Alright, I don't get it. But there's more. There's always more. That direction seems pretty trash. So maybe that way. That also seems pretty trash. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do with that. Left is bad, up is useless. But right means rolling you like this, which is bad. If I take you down here, that isn't great either. So I can make a raft. Maybe, but this also doesn't accomplish anything. It lets me cross this gap. Yeah! Wow. Couldn't do that before. Good job. I did it. Wow. Me all alone. Where can I send you? There's no way to send you up there, is there? You're still against the log, against the stump, so I can't get you up. You can't push back up. There's just no other interaction directions, and this one's worse, because it's just the same situation, but with even less coverage, because this part's straight up over water. You can just have your guy just have a chill time, hanging out on a log. It's not really goals. It really does feel like I'm supposed to do something by moving it down here. But what? I guess this lets me move it down by 1? Is that what we're hoping for? I did it! Okay. Oh, and then I can walk across you. Hey! We get there eventually, except for in the ones where we don't. Perfect chameleon. Human experts famously poo-pooed the idea of perfectly camouflaged chameleon. In fact, one species was easily capable of such transformations, but it was simply not detectable by humans. These creatures flourish inside human homes, secretly becoming the most common human pet of all time. That's a horrifying concept. That's definitely a horror movie thing in progress. Or a Junji Ito comic or something, just this, like, the idea that your house is infested with invisible creatures, which it is. Bacteria and whatnot. But, you know, worse. So I can't cross the side of the room, I have to push it right. And that's like all I can do at that point, right? If I push you up and then left, you're trapped, aren't you? I can't push off of anything. I like that he folds his arms to look at the exhibit, to bend in there. So this direction seems pretty useless. I don't see anything else coming of that. Going right or down shouldn't really do anything, so it's gotta be this. Still seems pretty useless. It'd be an alternate way of pushing the first tree down if it wasn't for the fact that I couldn't get there without pushing the first tree down. Are there unsolved islands nearby I still need to look at? Because that's always worth questioning. It's like that direction's useless, and that direction's useless, and I can't push this top one around anywhere to get anywhere. Is it best to push it the other way? What? How is that? How would this be useful? See, I can't get it out. I don't know. I quickly hit the threshold where I'm just looping the same thoughts over and over again, so at that point I might as well just leave and see if I have an idea later. Sometimes it sits there and sticks with me anyway.